Yeah, definitely. Nange cause versions zange over the quarantine.
Yeah.
I've released the acoustic version for Sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Today I've released my acoustic version for Nebakulabako.
Yeah.
So si chibi because sometimes sound yinzo mai na target je point nzemu,
Yeah.
and when you do another version you expand on the direction for that song kitegedde kati acoustic version bw'ogiwulire yange era obwedde abaana bakola ze challenge nga batuddeyo mu zi office zaabwe ba cooperative kibagala ka music akali chilled aka maybe VIP attendance, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So nga ate olumu bw'oba ng'ogirese mu kidongo kyokka, sometimes you miss out on the other crowd. So I love the two versions for that song we just played. Walden gyali ali London, abantu b'e London mwebale dabirira akaganda kangaako.
Batera kukubuuza oba yaddawa.
Abantu bali balowooza oba gwe ngamba waddawa exhibi kino. Yes, sigwe ndiko ye gyali bambi. When Ali London Namulama, she's doing so fine. She's a midwife now. Yeah, much love to you, darling. Every time. Era nga bwe wanda aba Calvin nali just yange yakava mu kyalo nga talina kyamanyi nze nvudde eri mityana nakamala senior 6 mbadde ndaba abantu ku TV nange ne nekkiririzaamu ne ngamba yowe ngende e Kampala njagala mbeereko ku TV. So we najja era ne recording oluyimba lwange ne Pademani. It was my very first song. Ne lukola hit. So it was a blessing that came with lots of challenges that introduced me to that journey, and through the challenges I've got so much to learn and discovering.
And when you had just started out at first, I thought you guys were going to be a duo. Along the way, you took different paths. I don't know, what's been like your greatest lesson and what the picture was at inception when you had just started the music and where you are right now?
Yeah, man, kyenyiza okugamba nti I didn't choose music in the first place. To be honest, music chose me. Because I was little, nenkola hitting nga sina kyemmanyi, sina management. Okitegedde? Yeah, nga byonna nina kuyiga nga bwe banagamba on job training. So of course mistakes zibeerawo here and then. In the first place, yes, we had planned to be a duo. Things turned up to go solo. No regrets for now. Era ne tujja nga tuyiga ebintu bingi ne tugendako mu management z'abantu nga tulina expectations zetusuubira ne zitatuukirira. But regardless, the journey doesn't stop. Ne tusigala nga tukontinuinga. Era kyovolaba nti Chosen Blood wa leero azze upgrading every time. Ojalaba nti waliwo omuyimbi nti ye aservice like 10 years before going to Limelight. Then bajja ku Limelight ne bamumanya, but there is the hidden 10 years back. But me, I've spent most of the time on the Limelight learning, because nga Gambia, I recorded the first song, it became the first hit. So I'm blessed to go through the process and the journey. I don't regret any part of it.
Niceness. We're still here with Chosen Blood. You have a new song, Sharpshooter. It's doing pretty well. I'm seeing some video challenges by different people. Did you think this song will turn out as it has?
Well, I believe in every piece I put out. Nti buli lulimba kubeerako abalwagala. Fe olumu n'abayimbira oluyimba lulaba ng'olutakoze ate osangayo nga alwagala. So to me, all the music I release kibeera ng'omuzadde abaana be bazaala bonna aba abaagala. So I want to credit the people, the team on this Sharpshooter. There's this signature dance. Right, left, this, don't forget the head also goes. Ta, ta.
So it is ta, ta.
You shoot with the head.
Okay.
So perfect.
Nice.
Eddie Wizzy did that. So big up on yourself, Eddie Wizzy Dances. He choreographed that and the video. I had Patricia, the Ghetto Kids, this international brand that we have. Blessed my video. I had Dance Mamweta. On the writing, I did it with Yese Oman Rafiki. Big up on yourself. I did it with producer Bomba, and I'm proud to see Bomba evolving every day because he's been my kid since day one. We're trying to develop and motivate each other, but he's becoming a very strong producer. As Danny Tayonda Beko, Nebakula Bako, Sharpshooter. Yo, Bomba, big up on yourself. Niceness every time. Calvin wetubeera wano mwana ebange talina interview tuba tunyumiramo because this is home, man. Yeah.
Music, just like any other venture or any other business or anything that someone could be pursuing, it takes hard work, it takes talent, it takes persistence, dedication. Some people have fallen off or they have given up. But you've not given up. You've kept moving. What has been your biggest motivation or inspiration? Closer.
Well, me, if today is better than my yesterday, that's the daily motivation. You should take it. If today is better than yesterday, I have much hopes that tomorrow again I better. So at least me, I thank God mostly because the Rangabogambe have not given up. People are acknowledging that and are appreciating my consistency and all that. Nange sagala kwewa nambo bandi wakabinyonyo. Nenga bwegambe nti nze open-minded. Every day I want to learn a new thing. Industry like music chose me asanga ndi mwana muto naye ankuziza nga nzija njiga ekintu buli lunaku. So every day ndi mukuyiga mpaka betunatuuka mu Grammy oba wa because art is unlimited.
Some musicians easily get carried away. Sometimes you get carried away by the attention which you receive. More so for a male, the attention you're getting from the female, right? Some fans just want to be more than just fans, you know. But how have you been able to stay true to yourself, true to the game? How have you been able to stay focused, regardless the good things that come by?
Kati nze mpuliriza nnyo conscious music. Sometimes wa Jamaica or anybody never mna Uganda, but there is a line I listened to when I was little. Guy yagamba, never see the hype and get confused. Like, don't see the hype and get confused. So nze kati bulichenda about the fact that government naimba hitting andi mwana muto nga sina na chemanyi munkubye ne hiti. So kati excitement na jifunanga ndi muto. I got over that. So I'm not working to impress anybody, but I'm working to better myself each day. Yeah, man.
Bangamba abachala bakweyunira nnyo nnyo nnyo.
Nange mbagala nnyo nnyo.
How are you holding up in the ladies department? I know when you're this side of the mic, amavoko gatambula, style checho. Sometimes you find yourself being blessed with these sisters.
Much love. Yes. You know, with the female crowd, man, I love them. I've seen very many people worrying, inclusive of my mother, my sisters, and everybody. But personally, I'm not complaining. Ladies, I appreciate the love. I love them too, and trust me, if you love what you do and you're professional in your job, you can never collide with them. So bambi abachala mukwano mwongero gunjira nze complaining. I appreciate the love, keep the love coming, because man, tukola ebintu bino kutulaga kwagala. So all the challenges on Snapchat, Instagram, they are overwhelming, to be honest. They're dancing to Sharpshooter, dancing to my old songs. Kati oliwa avayo janaga abakazi story. Manda banga nanga limu kunyiza abawagizi bange. Nange.
But let me ask you a question. Chosen, would you date a fellow artist?
Well,
there's been that story of you and Winnie Nwaji.
I know.
Yes.
I know it's been spreading so much. Woman is woman. I should say, regardless. Artist, white, black, woman is woman. As long as we connect, teri chigana. Nenge chiriwo kuwini dwaji. Mukwano gwange, mwagala nyo. Like, yo, people have seen me do songs with Spice Dana, with Shiba. Nyimbe na abachala banji, Desire Luzinda. Neto inagonda bana yo bakalenga ku Instagram. Mumbule yetu nawe twachiri nze obachi. Simo bubi. Nae, wabaoli nti mukoze business ne mutafuka ba friends. But we did a very successful business together, me and Winnie Nwaji. And on top of that, we're good friends. Like Chali wange mukubirako na nkubirako nitwe wako ku magezi like that. And I'm not letting these social media in-laws to to take direction for us. We're living this life. Connection is divine. Ofuna omuntu go connecting na Calvin si changu. Every day walk out of our houses, we meet people.
Someone was telling me that even the artists, there are so many artists that are out there, but it doesn't mean that you're friends with those artists, that they reach out to you. Something, even in this line of business as a media or an on-air personality.
With art, because the madam buying before some time, you can be no mutungu mayi mukwanogo. Ade yenga be taking a mugeria competition. Or should get every time, and that vibe frustrates. So kanizemba ne Winnie Chali wange nebe music twins obivako. There's a lot to talk about. About life. She's a mother. I want to be a father anytime. Abambulira mubinji. Oshitegera. Abo maji. Obimba bunyu binati na funny wange. So bambi ba social media in-law. Mututwale mpola. emututwala speed oba manyi oli ava eri najja n'agamba oyo omukazi mukulu nnyo kyoze ntakusaana ani agambye mbu tugenda kukola mbaga.
I like that. All right, now, yeah, 2020, bayimbi mwalina plan nyingi nnyo. Waliwo benjogere nabo olinagamba mwana guno omwaka nali planning a concert. Fefe yangamba this year he was planning a concert. B2C bangamba bali postinze nako ku Freedom City, amongst others. But as an artist, to what extent have you been affected by this pandemic?
Well, so much. But it's a general problem. We shouldn't forget that. Naba boda, naba taxi, nabali muchikuba abasuubuzi, this has affected them. So the chendo was twekunganye tusituke tutambule because we cannot mourn forever. You know, so regardless we move in your means, don't stop the art. Oba ina producer chaliwo kwa cause boba producer at least boba kola fete tugenda ku show. Nze kati nga nze chali wange producer Bomba ankolede ennyimba zonna mu quarantine ngata manja. Cause yafuna ba customer abalala at least asobola okusustaining a business ine ali considerate because alaba nze si performing. We can record music. Yo shows zigenda kudamu mbanja more center. So muyimbi yenagezako kufuna solution in your means. Or recording a music or mute. This is my opinion.
All right, quick fire right now. Let's assume music is not there. What would be plan B?
Well, I was blessed. Mitiana, sobola kuda mitiana because man, nalabanga nnyo Calvin nga muli ku TV nga nyumirwa nze ndi awo bagamba temanya biki mugende mu nnimiro tebinyuma sobola kuddayo. I love music. I want to be in music, but I was blessed into music yantwala koko kusomero nga bwe gambe bwe nava mu kyalo ne recording akayimba kange pressure labo abantu batandikanga kumpayo ka sente n'ennyimba kwanjula biki nengende Makerere n'ensoma course bagita tourism. So kati nsobola okutwala n'olambula ku Gorilla Sebo bintu byonna mbimanyi. But yo, passion comes first and we have for music and music. Tetwagala na kirowoozaako mbu bwataba music is a B paka ku 5 for me.
What is the craziest thing? Manyi mwana tumayininga nnyo the way we pronounce words. You know banga buli kimu kiri articulate. Yeah. What is the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
For love, yo man, the love way mbuzabuzaamu era nakula mpuliriza nyimba za Jamal oyo love teri fair bishe because love webuzabuza but tetulina kyakola Katonda yateekamu kwagala tulina kwagala. But me so much of what should I say, not so principled, but I want this thing to be mutual. Sagala nnyo kwesiba ku muntu akabadi.
Let's assume after you've broken up with a person, like, was it me that I really did that?
Kali akange kali public nze nti we nali ndetinga nga nakatuka ku campus nga begambe nga manyi bya ddala. So there happened, a rich man came up and bought a new car for this girl that I had. Yeah, real talk. So of course omuwala ali agala emmotoka ate nga sikola ki nga sijirina. Kati nange nengamba iza agenze kati ngenda nange nempandiika ekitabo kyange wadda wa X wasinika nnyo wazala wa nnyo nemukuba mutioni. To moving on, nabira ne motoka ye nange nembera ne tune.
To realize in many cases, there are so many young men, when you are, still in school, you're in that hustle, you're balancing ekitabo. There is always that guy who comes by, naleta MB.
Ne bakuovertakinga n'ekyenyiza okugamba omuvubuka yenna ali eyo nga nze yakiyita mu konti. Tewekyawa ate n'olita omuwalana. Don't ebyalabu temabirwanira. Just beera easy. Bw'oba osobodde naye mukube tune like rwanyisa kyonna ky'olina ekitaleeta musaayi. Kubanze nange kye narwanyisa sisuubira mbu kyamukolako olubale. Nagenda bugenza I poured my emotions on the microphone. Wadda wa X nenkuba mu tune nenfunamu and I got over that. Simanyi munange kubanga we parted ways. But
nalisigaliza kulaba ku TV
like masimwagaliza kibi because naye yalina olugendo lwe yalina kyeyali ayagala kyesitasobola muwa.
All right, now another one, man. The few years you've been in the game, there are those unfortunate moments, embarrassing moments. I know the first time your song played on TV, you had people, bakubirako mu ngalo, bakubirako ku busimu.
Yeah, they saw me like a winner, man, because nze nabiranga ne bakyali bange nga ba like okusoma kuwedda oyayingidde avuze boda boda oli bamutute mu katale mmanyi nga mumaze senior 6 but in the village nze nezija ku Horizon simanyi Katonda we yakundeetera era bwe wangamba ngenda beera ku TV ne ngamba Calvin okakasa that night I didn't sleep to be honest nga tunula ku ngatto yange wali yeetegese biki so I felt blessed that bakyali bange abali eyo ne bw'aba nga ye teyayingira music mu kyonna kye yali akola namwongeramu bidi okitegedde. If you see your friend taking position you also be motivated, you get challenged not in competition but if I've made it nga mbadde naawe era kati bakyali bange yali avuga boda boda kati omusanga ayina taxi 3 biki like that. We need to uplift each other.
So what has been like the most embarrassing moment throughout these years?
Throughout these years, when those guys tried to come and fight with me in a bar because teyantwala misinde sagala kunyumya sitole kuba ate byaggwago batutte okitegedde because amanze brand yange sigizimbidde ku bya kulwana n'abantu kuyomba n'abantu. I let my art speak because confidently I believe actions speak louder than anything, so kati nze nali nzize mu kirabu kya Kalabyange genda olaba bagayi bazze baagala kulwana nange. Me, I've never fought to anybody. I don't fight people. I don't believe in fighting and violence. Era nze nabalaba bulabi when security nekikola ki nekitekinga over ne bamafulumya because be bali mu problem. So that was really embarrassing to me and because nze nga nze muwe ekitiibwa he's done lots for the industry regardless nsikyakola naye wakabi so kati kyali kya buswavu nnyo okitegedde okulaba ate jeno ng'atajja alwana n'abantu basinga rank. You know what I mean? But we put all that in the past. It's all part of the journey. We're here to shine regardless.
Let's assume you're playing a game, you're a celebrity on the Paradise or on an island, and there's this female star. They ask you to choose one female fellow artist that you would want to be, lost on the island with. Wana Uganda.
Kati nga bamukuwera byaddala oba just nga bamukuwamu byagenda ku island.
Byaddala oba byaddala obanga byakugerako
byaddala. Si byaddala era. UBC bwe begenda kategeka nga bagenda tuwa first class reservation eziri ez'amaanyi ezo zennyini nnyi zikalangala era
for 6 months.
6 months nga nyingi. Just the two of us. Nga tukola ki? But was studio.
But the options are there is Spice Diana. There is Lydia Jasmine. There is Winnie Nwaji. There is Nina Rose.
Definitely ngenda ne Winnie because let me tell you one thing. Nga benagambe Winnie kyali wange. Yes, because even when we meet up, time etugwako ng'emboozi ze tubadde tunyumya tezinaggwayo. Like reality, kyali wange tunyumya, we free with each other. So Winnie, pack your bags. Calvin is taking us to the island.
We have to wrap up the show, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Chosen, thank you so much for coming through. Anytime, every time. What was your favorite subject in primary?
In primary, English. Because nze nali mbeera Sakala. Nenga nkimanyi one day nja kujjako ku TV njogereko oluzungu ne Calvin. So nateekangayo omwoyo nduyige. Era bannaye abalabye ndowooza nagezaako.